Welcome to Barbados, an island country in the Lesser Antilles of the West Indies, in the Caribbean region of the Americas. Barbados hosts the third round of the new TER Series, the World Series of TER, the 33rd Soul Rally Barbados. The 2023 season will be the first year of a new TER championship, with events all around the world. The TER Series, which started in the southern New Zealand Otago region with Otago Rally, Rally Antibes Côte d'Azur in France, and Soul Rally Barbados will also feature on the calendar, together with the final event at Rally Terra Sarda in Sardinia. After TER Series Round 2 in Antibes, TER Series Ambassador and 2022 Tour European Rally Champion, New Zealand's rallying hero, Hayden Paddon, leads the series with a Hyundai i20N, joined with four-time French tarmac champion, Johan Bonneteau's Citroën C3. New Zealand's Ari Pettigrew and French Hugo Marguillon follow the pair. The 33rd edition of Soul Rally Barbados will be spectacular. Rally 2, WRC, Proto, Classic, and historic cars at the start, and a lineup of world-class drivers ready to fight for victory in an amazing public atmosphere over technical fast tarmac stages with an iconic background of the Caribbean island. The event's Hall of Fame includes great names such as Chris Meek and Ken Block. In the 2023 edition, 85 crews from 11 countries will try to add their name to the winners of Soul Rally Barbados.
Soul Rally is a staple in terms of the sporting landscape in Barbados. Every year, this is one of those events that not only the locals, but individuals from the region gravitate towards coming to Barbados to participate. We will see more persons coming from the international countries to participate in this. And I asked this evening that some of our locals get involved. One of the things that I would love to see is that more of corporate Barbados get involved in sponsoring this particular rally. It is growing every single year.
The 2023 Soul Rally Barbados covers 3 days and 20 special stages for 111 timed kilometers. Several drivers are ready for the third round of the TER Series season. First of all, the TER Ambassador, Hayden Paddon, after his victory in the first season round, will try to secure leadership in the new TER Series with a Hyundai i20 R5.
Yeah, looking forward to our first experience here with the Caribbean. It's awesome to see the TER Series going to all these unique locations around the world. So obviously in New Zealand and now here in Barbados. So yeah, looking forward to experiencing this rally for the first time, and we're here to enjoy it. But of course, we want to try and do a good job on the rally as well.
In the fight for the victory with a Skoda Fabia Rally 2, four-time Rally Barbados winner, Jamaican Jeffrey Panton.
You know, we have some confidence going into the event given our result on King of the Hill last weekend. We've been doing some work with Chris Ingram leading up to that event. We're just hoping that we keep the momentum going for this weekend. We'll just do our best and see what happens.
Red Bull Junior Team Driver, 2019 British Formula 4 champion, current Formula 2 driver, Barbados idol, Zane Maloney, will try to stand out also outside the racing track with a Skoda Fabia Rally 2.
Here in my home country, so really feeling good, and I just need to stay calm, get through the rally. That's the main goal. Have a lot of fun with the home crowd, but I'm really happy to be home and to be doing what I love.
Between the protagonists of the 33rd Soul Rally Barbados, the Skodas of Stuart Maloney, Roger Hill, and British Robert Swan, the Ford Fiesta of Kyle Duckworth, and outside the TER Series, the Subaru WRC of Ski. with a Ford Fiesta R5. The president of Barbados Motoring Federation, Senator Andrew Malou, will relish the fight in the motorsport island.
Rally Barbados is our best motorsport event in Barbados, and we're really proud to start it here at this Grade 3 circuit, which was done with the help of the FIA. Rally Barbados has been going on now for, 3 decades, and it's the premier motorsport, we think, and even in the Western Hemisphere. You can probably see from the field today, with 15 or 13 R5s and 3 parked there, WRC cars, guys like Chris Meek, Hayden Padden here this weekend. Chris has won it in the past. We're really proud of it, and the truth is, from the federation point of view and from a country's point of view, this motorsport is the most popular sport on the island of Barbados. We are the motorsport island. We punch above our weight globally with this. So we're really proud. We're really happy to welcome all our guests here. We hope it'll be a safe rally and it'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be very competitive at the front.
The rally party started 1 week before Seoul Rally Barbados. More or less the same drivers competing in the rally. Also tackled in the previous weekend, the First Citizens King of the Hill. One stage to repeat 4 times in front of thousands of fans. At their first experience on the Barbados tarmac stages, Hayden Padden and John Kennard take the victory ahead of Skeet Subaru WRC and Panton Skoda. Back to Seoul Rally Barbados, the 33rd edition kicks off in Bushy Park with a super special stage inside the racing track. Zane Maloney, co-driven by Craig Yearwood, sets fastest time with his Skoda. The Red Bull driver shows his skill and experience on circuit and ends the short first day ahead of Padden's Hyundai and Stuart Maloney's Skoda. A warm sun welcomes crews and fans in the day's 9 special stages in the north part of Barbados Island. First stage of the day and first surprise, Zane Maloney, leader after the first day, goes off the road and abandons the rally. Hayden Padden and John Kennard take the lead of the standings. The Kiwi wins the morning stages and leads Seoul Rally Barbados by 15 seconds ahead of Panton. The Jamaican, co-driven by Michael Fennell, fights for second place with the sister car of Stuart Maloney. The two trade places in the standings stage by stage. After the day's first loop, Panton's advantage is only of 6/10. Swan is fourth with his Fabia, ahead of Hill's sister car by 3 seconds, and leads Greg's Fiesta by 6. Duckworth, Malou, O'Donovan, and Horton close the top 10. In the overall classification outside TER Series, Skeet is second with his Subaru WRC, 7 seconds behind Patton. Seoul Rally Barbados continues with the second loop of stages. Patton sets fastest time in all the tests and stretches his advantage over the second in the TER Series to 29 seconds. In an epic fight for second place, Stuart Maloney once again overtakes Panton, and the gap between the two Skodas is only 9/10 after 7 special stages. Another great fight is on for fourth place. After 7 special stages, Greg's Ford Fiesta leads the two Skoda Fabias of Swan by 4/10 and Hill by 2 seconds. In the overall classification, Patton leads Skeet by 10.5 seconds. Seoul Rally Barbados isn't only about rally cars. The amazing people on the special stages are a unique sight to behold as well. Hayden Patton and John Kennard lead Seoul Rally Barbados. Last 3 stages of the day with an amazing audience. Patton completes the day with 9 stage wins out of 9. The New Zealand driver seems very comfortable in his Hyundai, continues to be faster, and extends his lead over Panton, who retakes the second TER Series place. The Jamaican ends the day ahead of Stuart Maloney by 2.3 seconds. Kyle Gregg, co-driven by Ori Hunt, is fourth and 58 seconds from the leader, with a 6-second advantage over the Skoda of Swan and Woodburn. Hill closes the day in 6th with his Fabia, ahead of Duckworth and Loudon's Fiesta in 7th. In 8th place, Josh Reed overtakes the president of the Barbados Motoring Federation, Andrew Malou, with Jeffrey Goddard at his side, who loses precious time due to a technical problem on his Ford and reaches the overnight halt in 9th position, only 2.7 seconds behind Reed. Irish O'Donovan closes the top 10 with a Hyundai i20 R5. In the overall classification, Patton extends his advantage over Skeet to 14.5 seconds. Due to a crash on SS10, Horton is forced to retire with his Citroën C3 Rally 2. Hayden Patton leads the rally after the second day. Under a very hot sun and in front of a unique audience, the last day of competition is ready to start. 3 stages to repeat 3 times, plus the super special stage inside Bushy Park Racetrack, which will close the 33rd edition of Soul Rally Barbados. First surprise in the day's first test, Patton spins in a fast section and goes off the road. The rally leader loses 12 seconds and his concentration. Patton sets fastest time on the stage, but Stuart Maloney reacts immediately, wins the following 2 tests, and takes second TER Series place, 30 seconds behind Patton, and 4 seconds ahead of the Jamaican after 13 special stages. In the fight for 4th place, Swan's Skoda overtakes Greg's Fiesta, who precedes Hill. The 3 drivers are enclosed within 14 seconds. In the overall classification, Skeet overtakes Patton by 2.1 seconds, and the battle isn't finished yet. The 2022 TER Tour European Rally Champion returns to setting fastest times in the TER Series in the next 3 stages and increases his advantage over Stuart Maloney to 35.8 seconds. The Skoda driver increases the gap on Panton, who is 24 seconds behind with 4 stages to the end. Swan is 4th, 8 seconds ahead of Greg, and with 24 over Hill, who isn't out of the battle for the first place outside of the podium. In 7th place, Duckworth precedes Reed, Thompson, and Malu, who closes the top 10 in TER Series classification. In the fight for overall victory, Skeet leads the rally ahead of Patton by 3.5 seconds. A very good 6th place for Prater's Fiesta S2000 Turbo, and 8th for the Toyota Starlet of Myers. Hayden Patton leads TER Series after 16 special stages. Two stages to go. In the TER Series, Hayden Patton and John Kennard must manage their advantage over the second and fight to take the overall win. Anything can still happen. after an unlucky Soul Rally Barbados for them due to a mechanical issue. Andrew Mallow and Jeffrey Goddard closed in 10th TER Series place, just behind Thompson's Mitsubishi. British Roger Duckworth and Stuart Loudon closed their Barbados experience in 7th, ahead of Reed and Jordan's sister car. 6th place in TER Series at the finish for the Skoda Fabia Rally 2 of Roger Hill and Graham Gittins. After 20 special stages and 3 days of battle, Robert Swan and Tom Woodburn conquer 4th place by only 7 seconds on Greg. They have fought for 2nd position from the beginning. Jamaican Jeffrey Panton and Michael Fennell closed their Soul Rally Barbados 3rd in TER Series and 4th overall.
It was a good rally. We were locked in a battle with 2nd place for all of yesterday and all of this morning. And unfortunately, we got a flat tire on maybe 4 stages ago, which completely put us out of the running. So we had to settle for 3rd.
With a great second part of the race, Stuart Maloney, co-driven by Christian Yearwood, takes the 2nd step of the podium in TER Series.
No, very happy. Had a slow start yesterday, but did some changes overnight and went into today's rally with some more confidence and had a very good day.
In the overall classification, the leader Skeet tries to keep 1st place until the end. At the start of SS20, the last one, the Subaru WRC driver has only a 1 second and 2/10 advantage. Last stage, with a great reaction, the 2022 TER Tour European Rally champions, Hayden Patton and John Kennard set a 4th consecutive fastest time, overtake Skeet by 8/10 and win the 3rd round of the 2023 TER Series, the 33rd Soul Rally Barbados.
Hayden Patton and John Kennard.
Yeah, surprise. We've had to really work for it today. Obviously, after our spin this morning, we've been behind the 8 ball, and Dane's done an awesome job. He's pushed us really hard. And this afternoon, on the last 3, we had to push a lot. We had to take some risks. We had a problem with the rear wheel there where we had a bank, but then the boys did an amazing job to fix the car. So 1 second going into the last stage, it's been super close. But whether we're first or second, we've just really loved our time here in Barbados. Really enjoyed the weekend, and yeah, onwards and upwards. Been the best possible start to the TER Series, and we're really enjoying visiting these different locations outside Europe, which I think is very promising for the future of the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of Soul Rally Barbados 2023.
Hayden Patton, Stuart Maloney, and Jeffrey Panton is the TER Series podium in Barbados. Hayden Patton leads the TER Series after the 3rd round.
I hope you really enjoyed it. The weather has been great, the stages were great, they ran flawlessly, lots of fun.
The 2023 TER Series awaits you from 6th to 8th of October in Sardinia for the 11th edition of Rally Terra Sarda.